type videos. We're just doing some squats and stepping them back. A little bit weird. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see if I can record. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna get the weight. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some decently not big heavy squats. 45 times 3. Got 135, something like that. I got a 45 and a 10 on each side with a 45 pound bar. So we're gonna run that with. We're just gonna do. The main point of me doing these is just getting used to squatting. My squat form needs a lot of work, so I've already done volleyball for like the last 2 days. A lot of jumping, a lot of hitting. So my body's already pretty tired. So it's not like I'm going super like crazy hard with these sets. I really just want to work on my form a little bit today with a little bit of weight. Make sure that my quads are getting fully hit. With the next 2 days, I'm not really going to be doing a lot of leg intensive stuff. So I'll make sure that they're cooked, and if I'm going to be super sore from doing heavy weight, that it's going to be during some days that will condone recovery. So as you can see, nothing too crazy. Just getting used to being underweight with the style of like pressing movement. So I get a couple more angles of this, but it's not a lot I can get this done. Legs are already tired from the last couple days, so I guess I'm there. Okay, y'all. Oh, brother. So Saturday. Today, we slept in. Yeah, after yesterday, I needed to sleep in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not needed. Maybe needed isn't the word, but definitely felt good to sleep in. Still woke up, not super well rested, but it's all right. It's not the best for recovery. It's not the best for the gains. But it's all right. We got sleep. We got the rest that our body needed. In terms of what I did today, today was kind of, I guess I can't really call it a rest day. I played some volleyball for like an hour and a half, but I had a work meeting today. Not a meeting, work dinner. It was a lot of fun, but I got some shrimp fajitas. I didn't eat like a whole lot. Like they gave me a massive thing of tortillas. I only ate like 2 tortillas. Shrimp is really has a high density of concentrated protein. I don't think it has any or barely any carbohydrates, and not a lot of fat. So that's part of the reason why I got it. There's some onions and bell peppers on there. Didn't eat a lot of those, but I ate some, and then ate some beans and rice with it too. So all around decently lean meal. Not like the leanest, but I think that for today, I've had a few meals. I had some leftover protein pancakes from this morning that my brother's wife made. I think I won't be posting anything about my my calorie tracker today. I might still do it, try and figure it all out, but it's all just super weird. I basically need to make sure for today that I'm gonna have like a super. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Just got out of the gym. That I am gonna have a super lean meal tonight. Probably just gonna have like canned tuna, canned chicken, just straight out of the can, something like that. Maybe some crackers, get some carbohydrates. But I think that right now fat needs to really take a big step back. Yesterday had a big problem with that. if you saw my video for yesterday, it was a very short one, but my amount of fat that I had was way too much. I think I was like 40 grams over. So that's the point that's gonna be hard for me, cutting out that fat. I'm not perfect, and this shows that, but I am trying. The tuna has like, I'm not even sure if it even has fat in it. Like the canned tuna that I get might be a little hard to choke down. Might just mix in like a little bit of hot sauce with it, not even any mayo, because mayo has a lot of fat in it. So maybe just like a little bit of hot sauce to give it some flavor or something like that. But other than that, we eating that tonight. Probably gonna make a mess of my stomach, but if I'm not full after that, I'm probably gonna be making some eggs with maybe some like honey bread. Now the honey doesn't have any fat in it. It has a lot of carbohydrates. I would be upset about that. And bread doesn't have too much fat in it. I think it has some, like, yeah, not a lot. But the honey bread is my ideal, like, that's my dessert. That's what I treat myself with at the end of every night, so long as my macros allow. If I planned accordingly for the entire day, I can just get that nice little sweet treat. Because honey isn't bad, bread isn't bad, unless if it's in excess. So try not to get it in excess. I'm not gonna lie, dieting down is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be after trying my hand at just eating more, and especially more protein. And so, not the worst day. I just got done with the gym. It was the weirdest day at the gym. Tell you what. Okay, let me run you through what I did. I got to the gym, was warming up, kind of felt like I needed to do legs. I wanted to do back and bi, but I felt like I needed to do legs. Not hamstrings, but my quads. Very quad focused day. So I started off with a little bit of stretching my upper back, or not my upper back, just my back in general, with some like dead hangs. And then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do legs. We're just gonna like do a little legs, maybe a little bit of back, see how it goes. I just did a little bit of plyometrics to warm up my legs a little bit of static stretching, and then I did some squats. You can probably see them you've probably already seen it at the beginning of the video. That's where I'm probably gonna put it. And then I moved over to, what did I move over to? And then I did lat pull down with a little bit of cable curls interwoven. And then I did a single leg extension machine. And finished off with some more lat pull downs, but it's the lat cable pull down where it's like one hand at a time, and it really focuses on that lower part of the lat instead of the upper back. So that was all really good. Finished off with like a 15-minute walk, and then they have these like pressure, you know, when like you're at the doctor and they do like the pressure cuff thing and like wraps around your arm. It's like one of those, but for your leg. It doesn't like measure your blood pressure at all. but what it does is it just squeezes your leg. I'm not exactly sure what it does. I might get back to y'all on that, but like just goes like up and down your leg, like it's like a massage, if you will, but makes your heart feel weird things because your heart's just trying to like push blood down to like really get like your blood down to your legs, and it just feels super weird, both like in your chest and in your legs. Now maybe you're not supposed to exactly feel it in your chest, but like I feel like I'm very sensitive to those things whenever my heart is working a little bit harder. Oh well. But man, I didn't realize how bad some of my joints were, or not how bad they were, but how fatigued they were from these last couple days of playing hard. My ankles weren't as bad, but like I definitely felt some pain, and or not pain, but like some tenseness in there. And holy crap, my knees! Oh, my knees! Yeah, they took a little bit of a beating past couple days with all the jumping and running that I've been doing. So that's kind of where we're at. Sorry about the video yesterday, or for yesterday. Posting both of these today, at the end of today. So that's where we're at for today. Thanks for watching. We're gonna keep going strong. We're gonna get this diet thing figured out. We're gonna get it in check, and we're going to feel good. I think if it really comes down to it, I need to start having some what is it called? Oatmeal at night, something like that. Something to really get my stomach full, because I've been having the night cravings. The night cravings have been pretty bad recently. That's where I've been slipping up on my diet a little bit more. So maybe some oatmeal with dinner, or oatmeal is like a couple hours before bedtime, or before I go work out, or not before I work out, or before I play before I play volleyball at this point in my life, just so I can get that something sitting in my stomach for a while and really get it in there, and then not go to bed hungry, go to bed with at least a semi-full stomach. But yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. I have zero clue what we're going to be doing, but it very well, I think it might be a rest day. Either that, or we're going to do kind of what we did last week, just like some shoulders and some abs, or maybe some lower back and abs, and a little bit of running, just because I don't really want to do a lot. My body's been through it these past couple days, so I think a rest day is pretty warranted. Because even today my lifts weren't the greatest, because my legs and back were tired. I mean, that's why, I didn't even bother posing down after my workout, because like it just wasn't good. the pump was not good, but there was stimulus to the affected muscles and the worked out muscles, and that's what I'm looking for. The pump is a side effect to the end goal of getting gains for me. I'm not trying to chase a pump. I'm not exactly trying to chase a physique. The physique is a side effect of my hard work, of how I'm doing in the kitchen, not necessarily the result of how I'm doing in the gym. How I'm doing in the gym will rear its beautiful face in the coming Ultimate Frisbee season with how I perform. I have a strong feeling I'm going to be doing better, because I'm going to have a lower apparent. I was looking it up. It's looking like the correct body fat percentage for most people to be at in terms of athletic and hypertrophy is around 10 to 15%. That is the magic area. So I might get what is it called? A test done, see where I'm at right now, and then a couple months down the road do another one to see where I'm at, like preseason, or right at the beginning of my Ultimate Frisbee season, and then just record progress from there, really. I really do need to lock in a little bit more with my running outside, even if it's just getting out with my tennis shoes and running. That's all it needs to be, or instead of just doing my 30 minutes of cardio or 15 minutes of cardio, walking, do interval training. Something as simple as that. It's that 1% better, because while those things are good and will get me closer to my goal, growth is also necessary. And I think that in terms of the way that I've been doing things with the gym and whatnot, things can start improving a little bit in that aspect, especially post-workout. I have energy left afterwards, like this much, but there's energy left. And I can squeeze that energy out to further push me towards my grander goals. And so that's where we're at. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I've talked about thus far, drop a comment. I'd love to answer it. I have a not the most biggest gigantest brain, but I have been working out for a little bit, been playing Ultimate Frisbee for even longer, and I've been a human for 23 going on 24 years. Those are my accolades, in case you're wondering. But let's get some food. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.